Hello everyone, this is Sheena Kumawat and today we are going to study number system. First of all, in this topic we are going to see how are numbers classified. Numbers are broadly classified in two types, that is, one is real numbers and other one is imaginary numbers. Real numbers and imaginary numbers. In this section we are going to consider only real numbers. Now, real numbers are the numbers which can be represented on real number line. Example, 1, -1 by 2, √3 and so on. Now, real numbers are divided in two categories. One is rational number and other one is irrational number. Rational numbers are the numbers which can be written in the form of p by q, where p and q belongs to integers and q is not equal to 0. For example, -1 by 2, 3 by 4 and so on. Now, irrational numbers are the real numbers which cannot be represented in the form of p by q. For example, √3, √5 plus 1. Now we are going to study some types of rational numbers. First of all, we have natural number. Natural numbers can also be said as counting numbers. The numbers which are used for counting are called natural numbers. For example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Now we have whole numbers. Whole numbers is all natural numbers plus a number called 0. All natural numbers plus 0 becomes a whole number. Now we have integers. Integers are all the whole numbers plus negatives of natural number. All the whole numbers plus negative of natural numbers. This is our integer. For example, -3, -2, -1, 0 and 1, 2, 3 and so on. This forms our integers. We also classify these numbers in another type which is called even and odd numbers. Even and odd numbers. Even numbers are the numbers which are divisible by 2. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. And odd numbers are the numbers which are not divisible by 2. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So based on this, we are going to do two problems. Our problem number 1 is, we have b which is equal to a square plus b square plus c square. And the information which we have about a, b and c is a and b are consecutive integers and c is equal to a into b. Now we have to say that what is under root of d. The options which we have is always an odd integer, next option always an even integer, third option an integer even or odd, and fourth option sometimes an irrational number. So for solving this problem, we are going to take the value of, let us consider a to be x. Then b would be x plus 1 as a and b are consecutive integers, and c would be a into b, that is x into x plus 1. Now we know that d is equal to x square a square plus b square, that is x plus 1 whole square, and c square, that is x plus 1 whole square. On solving this, we'll get the value of d to be equal to x to the power 4 plus 2x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 1. Now when we put x is equal to 1 in this equation, we'll get the value of d to be equal to 9, and we can say root of d would be equal to plus minus 3. When we put x is equal to 2 in this equation, we'll get the value of d to be 49, and from here we can say root of d is equal to plus minus 7. At x is equal to 3, we'll see d equals to 169 and root d would be equal to plus minus 13. From these three equations we can see that root d is always an odd integer. So root d would be always an odd integer. So hence our problem is solved. We're going to see our next problem. In next question we have a number xy which when divided by another number ab gives point xy, point xy, point xy and so on. It is given that xy is always less than ab. Then we have to find the value of ab. So for solving this problem, we'll take the value of xy upon ab to be d, which can be written as point xy to the bar. Bar sign denotes that xy gets repeated infinite times. Now we mark this equation as equation 1. We multiply this d is equal to point xy bar with 100. So it would become 100d is equal to 100 into point xy bar, which can be written as 100d is equal to xy point xy bar. This is our equation 2. We'll subtract equation 1 from equation 2, and this will give us 100d minus d is equal to xy point xy bar minus point xy bar. This point xy bar will be removed by this point xy bar, and we'll get only xy this side, and this side we'll get 99d. So from here we can say d is equal to xy by 99, but our equation 1 says that d is equal to xy by ab, so we can compare it with xy by ab. Xy will get cancelled from xy and we'll get ab is equal to 99. Hence our question is, numbers are also classified into other forms, which are primes and composites. Now primes are the natural numbers greater than 1, which have exactly two factors, that is 1 and 1 is themselves. Now suppose we are given a number p and we have to decide that p is a prime or not. So what can we do? We'll find the approximate root of p and we'll write all the prime numbers which are less than p. We'll divide p by these prime numbers, and if p gets divided, then we can say p is not a prime, and if p does not get divided, then p is a prime. Examples of prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and so on. From 1 to 100 we have 25 prime numbers. Then we have composite numbers. Composite numbers are the natural numbers greater than 1 which are not prime. Natural number greater than 1 and not equal to prime are all called composite numbers. Now one question based on primes and composite numbers. It is required to decide if 1107 is a prime number or not. Then how many minimum number of trials of division is necessary? The minimum trials of division necessary is option A 10, option B 11, option C 12 and option D 235. Now how we will solve this question? First of all, we'll find the approximate under root of 1106, and it comes out approximately equal to root of 32. So we'll write all the prime numbers which is less than 32, that is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29 and 31. So we have to, for checking that is 1107 a prime or not, we have to divide 1107 by all these primes. So the minimum number of division required is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So the minimum number of division required is 11. Now the next topic which we are going to cover in this chapter is square and square roots. Now if we say that a into a is equal to b, then we can say that b is square of a and a is square root of b. Similarly, we have cube and cube roots. If we have a into a into a equals to b, then we can say b is cube of a or a is cube root of b. Now we'll see a problem based on this. So our question is, we are given root of 10, root of 108 plus root of 154 plus root of 225, and we have to find the value of this equation given. So we are going to solve it step by step. Root of 225 is 15. Now 15 plus 154 will be equal to 169. We have solved this part. Now we have to find the root of 169, which would be equal to 13. Then 13 plus 108 will be equal to 121. We have covered this part. Then we have root of 121, which is equal to 11. Then 11 plus 25 is equal to 36. We completed this portion. Now we have root of 36, that is equal to 6, and we have 6 plus 10, that is equal to 16. Now this complete equation can be replaced by root of 16. This complete equation can be written as under root 16, which would be equal to 4. Answer is 4.